Our second winner of the Innovation in Overcoming Obstacles Award is Khanh Do of the National Guard Bureau, whose winning essay is titled Data Analytics and the Government Purchase Card.
My name is Khanh Do, and I'm with the National Guard Bureau. My paper is Data Analytics and the Government Purchase Card Program, and I'll do my best to make this presentation as lively as that title. Now, have you ever been part of a mass message that says, please see attached and complete task? I've been both a sender and receiver of these kind of emails, and I know that about a third will blindly comply, a third may have follow-on questions, and that last third is going to delete that email until they are individually called out. Now, I coined a phrase for these types of blast messages, workload collateral damage, because even if you didn't have a task, your task is now to see if you have a task. There's a variant of the Hellfire missile that could be fired from a drone, hit a target in one room, and leave the person in the next room uninjured. And this is the kind of accuracy that I want, but for spreadsheets. So in early 2023, I was assigned as a new oversight AOPC for NGB, joining the team that oversees the largest GPC program in the Army. There are over 10,000 program members, serviced by over 400 AOPCs, that generate 250,000 transactions annually. The GPC program is very data-driven and administered over 3 different data systems. My task now is to aggregate this data, compile operational help, and send tailored metrics to various stakeholders. In order to get buy-in, my solution would have to incur no additional cost, work on both the Army and air networks, and bring new value and capabilities. Luckily, I just finished the DAU, Data Analytics and Excel credentials, so I was ready for the challenge. My solution is fundamentally a large data model with custom tables, visualizations, and a built-in messaging system. The key feature is a dashboard that publicly rates the 140 plus procurement offices against 5 performance areas. It includes a detailed task list and, of course, the automated messaging system that sends tailored messages to each of our AOPCs and offices. The major framework for success is using technology to drive accountability, but it's always nice to have a human element. So I want to say thank you to Morris McElwain and Guy Honeyman, who are the Army Component Program Managers, Thomas Benega, who is the Army Relationship Manager from the bank, Stephen Bitgood, who is the Senior Oversight AOPC at NGB and mentor to me when I joined the team. These individuals hold me accountable, motivate me, and apparently have a very good time keeping me in line. So my key discovery is that I find a lot of joy in talking to other innovators. At my previous assignment, Tasha Driscoll created a customer portal that services about half the Army. Anthony Stout is working on his program, GPC tool that has an emphasis on workload management. At the Air National Guard, there's a Senior Master Sergeant, Dana Johnson, who automated the entire onboarding and documentation retention process. And with the Army National Guard, there's Neil Bennett, who developed multiple automated workflows for his work center and for others. What I found that innovators have in common, 2 traits: that they show resilience in the face of adversity and are willing to take a chance on an unproven solution. Luckily, I've been surrounded by people with those traits my whole life. So my parents fled Vietnam after the war and reestablished themselves here. My wife, Chris, suffered a serious medical event, was in a coma for over a week, ICU for over a month, and has been fighting every day for the last 5 years to heal. So resilience is in my blood and in my heart. As for taking a chance, I want to say thank you to Carol McKenzie and Trina Mueller. They championed me when I took on a leadership role at my last assignment. My biggest thank you goes to Ray Estrada and Leroy Griffith, who years ago saw something in me, took me under their wings, and opened doors for me that I otherwise couldn't open myself. So my success is yours. In the audience, I have Mr. Jack Myland, who is the Chief of Compliance and Oversight at NGB, and my boss, and I really appreciate his leadership style. I want to end with a call to action to all the leaders. It's a little cliche, but innovation is like love or wealth. It's something that you attract, not something you chase after. You need to create an environment that celebrates finding radical solutions for emerging problems. So finally, I want to thank Mr. Woolsey, Mr. Kelly, and everyone at the Defense Acquisition University for bringing innovation to the forefront of the acquisition process. Thank you.
Nice job, Mr. Do. I'd say you succeeded in making that interesting. Our